I have here are some pre-plans for my monsters. Take one of these designs and add them onto one of my secondary colored pieces of paper. So I'll set that to the side. I think I'm going to go with this guy. I like him. So I think for mine I'll choose orange. And I'm going to start with that simple shape up and over. Okay, so far so good. And then I'll add this squishy thing at the bottom and the arms. I want to make the arms nice and thick, so it should connect to the body very thickly, like that. So an example would be if I did this and I drew it like this. When it comes to cutting that out later on, I might have problems. So this looks good. Have the one eye. Maybe I'll use some of the ideas from the other guy. I like that mouth. So maybe I'll add just a mouth. Oh, I like the one tooth. Maybe we'll do two. Great. We're going to take and print on top of here using some secondary colors. So I'm going to need your help. We're going to mix our primary colors to get our secondary colors. So you'll each have a secondary color to mix. I'm going to mix my yellow and blue. Ooh, excellent. Go ahead and mix your colors to discover what you get when you mix your two primary colors. I have my secondary colors done, and they're all mixed, and I'm ready to print. We can use anything for printing. We might use toilet paper rolls, we might use pipe cleaners, or just cardboard in general. What we'll do, printing is when you take and recreate the same design over and over. So I'm going to make this circle by going into one of my colors and printing it straight up and down, going down and up, going down and up, down and up. It's important to go straight down and straight up again. Not smearing it, I'm printing. Let's try something different. I want to try this cool pipe cleaner. I can do spirals, but actually when I'm looking at this I might do it a little bit different and bend this in a different way to get kind of a zigzag. So now I'm going to choose a different color. I'll go into my green here. And I'm going to go straight down. I might help it by pressing on it and back up again. Cool. Straight down and back up again. Now I have to let this dry so that I can cut it out. Now that our monster is all dry, it's time to cut it out. What I like to do is bubble cut. So that means that I go around and I kind of make a bubble around my monster. Now I go back and get some of the details. So I might snip off a little part. It's kind of hard to make all those turns. Like, it's hard for me to go around this corner. So I might pull my scissors out and go in a different direction. Oh yeah, that works a lot easier. You're going to do your very best to cut off all the parts. Like this. Now, what if I accidentally did this? Oh no, I lost the arm. Well, it's a mistake, but that's okay. I'm going to set it aside for right now, and I'll make sure that I have it available when it's time to glue it onto my background. My monster all cut out. I'm going to place this on my primary cityscape, primary color cityscape. I kept all of my little mistakes. Remember, I made a mistake by cutting off the arm, and my monster, I'm going to place that right here. So I'll need some glue. what I'll do is open up the lid, so I have to turn the cap and check to make sure that there isn't any dry pieces on the top. And then I need to glue all the way around the edges. What works well for me is little tiny dots. So I'm just going dot, 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 dot all the way around. And then what makes it really stick on so that it never falls off is taking my finger and smearing it around. I'm going to take this to the side. I don't want a bunch of glue ending up on there. So my finger is going around the edges and kind of smearing that all over. Now I have some glue on my fingers. There's two things that I can... Uh-oh, I have some glue on my fingers. One thing that I can do is wipe it off in the center. Another thing that I can do is just rub it on my other hand. It eventually makes it kind of just disappear. Now, I'll very carefully add this onto my cityscape, like so. Pressing it down and holding it for at least 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I need to place this other arm right back where it belongs. So I'll use my glue, dot, 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 smear it around, smear, smear, smear. Make sure that you press down to make sure that it sticks and stays in place. When you're all done, it should look something like this.